Dung dung dung. Kasut ini sangat lawa dan berjasa. Ku mahu pakai kasut ini selamanya. Tetapi kini sudah tiba masanya untuk ku ketepikan dan pakai yang baru punya.
Salam sejahtera, friends and family. My name is Hans Abdullah. I'm a Malaysian sneakerhead. And today, I'm gonna be talking about a sneaker that needs no introduction. It's an old one. It's the Nike Air Force 1 Paranoise. Yo. Well, why am I talking about a shoe that's about 10 months old at this point, you may ask? Well, the sequel to this shoe has just received its official release date, if rumors are to be believed. The white version, the 2.0 of this shoe, is scheduled to be releasing on the 25th of November, about a whole year after the release of this one. With that being said, I thought, why not take a look back at the very first sneaker, which has become the most worn sneaker in my collection of almost 300 pairs of sneakers. I've said sneakers too many times in one sentence. Take a shot for every single time I say the word sneaker in this video. So assuming that the 2.0 version will fundamentally be the same sneaker as this one, here are a few things for you to expect when you end up picking up the 2.0 pair. Well, first up, how about a little history on this shoe right here. Released on the 23rd of November 2019, this shoe is a collaboration between Peace-1 and Nike. Peace-1, of course, being the brand that is helmed by K-pop royalty, Mr. Kwon Ji-young, aka G-Dragon, aka the leader of one of the most successful K-pop boy groups of all time, Big Bang. Na 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 na. Nike went ham when they released these in Korea. They had decorated basketball courts. They had live art shows. It was mad. It was glorious. It was one of the things that makes the sneaker culture really fun. So the shoe itself, on surface level, is really just a black and white Air Force 1. It's got the Peace-1 logo here, which is a daisy that's missing one petal. And it also comes with several pins and accessories. The shiny, glossy black upper that it has been designed to peel away the more you wear it, revealing an artwork underneath designed by Mr. G-Dragon himself. It's supposed to peel away naturally through wear and tear. So you see this shoe, all beautiful and black and shiny with black paint on the midsole because G-Dragon is that artsy guy. Black on the outsole because it's probably supposed to look like you stepped on paint while painting this shoe. It's a beautiful pair. I wear it a lot because it fits in with a lot of outfits that I have. Actually, almost all of the outfits. I can't think of a single outfit that will make this shoe look bad. So, 10 months later, what has this sneaker become? After 10 months of wearing it for every single day, what has become of this beautiful shoe? First off, let me just start this out by saying that I'm a liar. I lied. I'm a dirty liar. I'm practically filthy. Dirty liar. Dirty. Why? Because I did not wear this pair every single day for 10 months. I'm sorry for tricking you. I'm sorry for the clickbait. I'm sorry for the clickbait. But I came pretty close to it, okay? I've probably had this shoe on feet for about 5 days out of a week. You see, I wear them like a regular person and not so much as a sneakerhead. I wear them through rain, I wear them through snow, I wear them through mud, I wear them through sandy beaches. My cat has even pissed on them at one point, and yet I still love them so. So what can you expect for this shoe? What can you expect from the 2.0 when you get them to wear? When you get them to wear and when you wear them. First things first, this is not the pair that I've worn for 10 months. This is a brand new pair. I have 6 pairs because I really love this shoe. That's a testament to how much I love this shoe. I have 6 pairs all in my size. The first thing you will notice are the micro cracks on the shoe. Right out of the box, a brand new pair will have all these tiny little cracks on it. That is perfectly normal, but that is how thin the paint is. The black paint covering the upper is about as thin as a 15-cent face mask. Cracks will already start to form on the shoe right out of the box, so do not be alarmed when you get it. It's perfectly normal. It's just gonna be really hard to sell them later because buyers can be a little bit finicky. So, are you ready to see the pair that I've been wearing for 10 months? Avert your eyes if you're underage because this can be seen as pretty obscene because I've totally beat them up so bad. Boom. These are the pairs that I've been wearing for 10 months straight, and I probably shouldn't be getting them so close to my face. Okay, so another thing that you'll note I'm just gonna pick one side, which is the more presentable side. This side. So I have shoe trees in them right now, just to make them look somewhat presentable. If you take out the shoe trees, they're like completely out of shape. I'm put the shoe tree back on for the rest of this video. One thing that you'll have to note when picking up this pair is that it fits extremely big, especially if you want to follow the G-Dragon lacing style, which means the knot is at the front. That makes the shoe a lot more looser because you can't tighten it. You can't use the laces to tighten up the shoe. You're basically just slipping your foot right in. I would say they fit so big that they would fit almost an entire size down. I wear a US 12, this is a US 11.5, and still when I wear it, there is so much room at the back that you could have a bloody tea party. The pins that you get for free will be the next thing to go. I lost my first one within the first 2 weeks of wearing this shoe. They screw on like this, you see, and the screw itself is not very long at all. It doesn't take much to loosen them up, and when you eventually lose them, you'll never realize it because it is so bloody small and light. It makes no sound when it falls off your shoe. Here comes the best part. The paint cracking. On my pair, I did not try to remove any of the black paint myself. Everything you see here is natural. I did not take a heat gun or hairdryer or tweezers to it. This is all strictly, almost 100% purely from wear and tear. The first part that you will notice cracking will be right over the toe box, right here, where the creases will be. Because this is where the shoe will bend, especially because it fits so big, there will be more space for the shoe to bend, and that will literally be like, I think after a few minutes of wear, that part will just be completely gone. Next, you'll have a bit of cracking at the toe section here, at the odd stress points. The one thing that I did notice, however, is that at this part here, at the heel of the shoe, it doesn't really crack naturally. Because your feet doesn't really bend that way, you know, naturally. When you walk, your feet doesn't really bend that way, so there really isn't much reason for there to be stress at this point of the shoe. As you can see, it's still pretty much pristine compared to this part. It's still pretty black over here. It is worth noting that the stitching of my pair over here has come off, and I don't really know why. I must have gotten it hooked onto a branch while I was walking. I don't know whether that's natural. That just might be me being a dumb little shit. It is currently unclear if the artwork underneath the 2.0 pair is the same as the artwork underneath the black paint on this pair. Hopefully it will be a different artwork, if not it will be kinda lazy of G-Dragon. And also, if you were to completely strip the paint off this shoe and completely strip off the paint of the white pair, if it's the same artwork, then the shoe will look completely identical, which is really besides the point. So we're approaching the end of the video. Advice on copying the shoes: mind your size. Remember that they fit extremely big, bigger than other Air Force Ones, and please take that into consideration because I had to buy a lot of pairs for Amanda because I couldn't figure out her size. She normally wears a size 7, so I had to buy a size 7, but because it fits big, I bought a 6.5 as well, and thankfully I did that because the 6.5 fits her perfectly, I think. Also, as for the case of this, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna repeat itself for the 2.0, people will find difficulty selling these. So in order to find the best price, make sure that you only start looking for them after everyone has managed to get them in hand. Make sure that everyone who's managed to cop on sneakers, I'm talking about resale prices, okay? Because I don't really have much faith in getting them for retail. Make sure that when you're buying them for resale, that you start looking for them after everyone has them in hand, because that's when everyone wants to chuck them away. Everyone will open the box, see the cracks, and they're gonna panic because they don't know how to sell them. I think that the prices will go up on these, but it won't be immediately. I'd say you would have a decent 2 months after release to hunt for the shoes before the prices even start to consider going up. And there you have it. That has been the video. I'm Hans Abdullah. I'm a Malaysian sneakerhead. Press like if you liked the video. Press subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Hans Abdullah. I'm a Malaysian sneakerhead, and I will see you in the next video.